Hi, Brian Hernandez here outside the Campeonato Mondiale della Pizza, here with Galbani Cup champion, Mr. Niles Peacock of Niles Peacock Kitchen and Bar. Niles, how are you doing today, sir?
Just amazing. It's been a great experience. It's so much fun here competing, and just what a learning experience. And I want to say thank you to the USPT team, to you and Galbani for making this happen for me. It's been just an awesome experience.
You came in and did an impressive pie over there. Did you take that pizza over here, or did you come in with that knowledge and just kind of completely up your game and try to do something local?
Well, I did a pizza that I do every day at the restaurant, and what I did was brought that here and used ingredients that are local. So I focused on Parma particularly and used products from here to do that. So the prosciutto that I got was from here, the parm that I used obviously from here, and using those ingredients here and articulating that for the guests I think is helpful.
So what do you think about being in the home of Galbani? It's like 10 miles from here. Are you just kind of wild as I am just by the beauty of it, but also seeing how they treat the animals and just knowing the care they put into their cheese?
I think that, I have to come here to see that, to really appreciate it, because in the States, you don't have a connection to something necessarily that's coming from another country the way that you do, or the way that I did coming here, right? So we're here and it's like, here it is, here they are, and here's the product, right? And here's the event.
So after having been here a second time, you got your feet wet the first time, you kind of learned some things. What are you going to apply to the third time? What is the biggest lesson you're taking home from this trip?
The biggest lesson I'm taking home from this trip definitely is working on traveling dough variations. So working on dough that I can work with in different temperatures and different climates and different timelines, because time and temperature are very important ingredients in dough prep and maintenance. So I would say that. I'm going to practice doing that. Other than that, coming to competitions, I really like to practice pizzas that we do on the menu every day at the restaurant. So finding a pizza that I do at the restaurant every day that fits the place that I'm competing as far as ingredients go and balance. I think that's the key. So I want to focus on that still, but definitely working on some different dough variations for traveling, working on different kinds of ovens and in different temperature environments.
So you've been working with cheeses. What is one of the things that you like about working with cheeses? I mean, there's so many different flavors, and what is the best part of working with all these different kinds of cheeses that Galbani can offer?
Well, what's fantastic about it for me is there's different cheeses for different things, right? So like using a shredded or grated parm on the side wall of a Detroit pizza pan to get that nice crunchy frico that you want around the side, but then knowing that on the inside of that, I'm gonna put some white cheddar, and then that Galbani shredded mozzarella is absolutely fantastic. So knowing what the char is gonna be like on that cheese and the right application, knowing to use only a little bit of, let's say some gorgonzola, right? Where you're gonna get that really hot oil content coming out there. So I like discovering different ways to balance different types of fats and cheeses.
What would you tell any first-time competitor coming out here? You've been enough times to where you can maybe give some advice now.
I'd say definitely come out here with an open mind. Be aware that you're going to be around so many great pizza makers. The learning opportunity is just exponential. Like what I have gained from talking to people about their techniques, processes, applications, things that they've done that have worked. I also think they've done that haven't worked, right? I have people like, I tried this, don't do it, it doesn't work. I'm like, noted, I'm going to not do that thing, right? So I think that come out here, my recommendation is do what you know, do something you're familiar with. If you haven't done this before, cook things that you're familiar with cooking that you know that your guests already like. And when coming here, I would just say if there's gonna be something don't do pepperoni, because pepperoni's not a thing here, right? So know your audience.
What do you want to say to your customer base, your loyal Peacock fans back there?
I just want to say thank you. The support and the camaraderie that I get from my fellow restaurant owners and pizza restaurant owners in my neighborhood and my area in Seattle are just phenomenal. I just can't say thank you enough. Not only that, but our guests that support us so much. And that was actually some guests of ours that they said, we're going to Italy. We're going to make a trip to Parma. We're going to come and watch you compete there. And sure enough, they came and got tickets and they showed up here. It was just fantastic. So just a shout out to all the people that just continue to support us and believe in us, and just a great experience. So I'm grateful for that.
Well, I'm Brian Hernandez.
And Niles Peacock.
We're here at the Campeonato Mondiale della Pizza. We're signing off, and we'll see you guys next time.